All right. So this is the teaching video for the flute, lines 1 and lines 2. So first off, review your hand. 1, 2, ready, go. E, G, B, D, F, E, G, B, D, F. These are the lines of my treble clef. Yes. Spaces, ready, go. F, A, C, E. F, A, C, E. Spaces spell my face. Now, when you look at your very first line, it says my first note, and and there's Halloween music next door. And that very first note is on the top line. Well, when we did our hand staff, our top line was F. That means every time you see a note that's up here on this top line with the line cutting through the note's belly button, you're going to say F. Now, what does F look like on our flute? Well, they give us a fingering chart here on the bottom. When a circle is colored in, it means you're putting your finger down. So on those tops. Now, some people are like, oh, I have lots of circles. I only see 6. They only put the circles where your fingers are going to go. They left out all of the extra bits. Okay? So that means you're looking at that fingering chart and you're saying, I'm putting down finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and then finger 4 is right here. Remember, you put your pinky here, your thumb is right underneath, and everything else is just hovering so that when it's time to put finger 4, plop, right there. Remember, our pinky doesn't count as a finger, it's just floating. Okay. Now at the bottom here, we have our pinky pushed down. Now of these 3 keys, it's this one. Okay. Now F is 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget your thumb in the back. Okay. Now this is a higher note. Okay. So when you play F, you want to make sure you are blowing straight ahead. I'm going to pull up my tuner here. And you're doing a nice high sound. Now you might want to pause the video here. If you're having any trouble with it, pause the video, find your sweet spot. Okay, I'm going to adjust my flute here. There, I like that sound. So you see how many times I was trying to get a really nice F. And now you should try as many times as you can. Don't worry if it doesn't work the very first time. I had to roll in and roll out to find where my sweet spot was. Now my fingers are all pushing down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb is in the back. Pinky is right here. And now I'm going to hold this first note. How long do I hold that for? Well, we are in 4/4, which means that each measure has 4 beats. This is a whole note. It takes up 4 beats. So I have my metronome on. Remember where you can get the metronome in the links there. And here's my click. Turn it up nice and loud so you guys can hear. 1. Horn is up. I always get into my sweet spot first. Find my sweet spot. 1, 2, ready. Rest. 2, ready. 2, ready, 3. Now, if you notice, I did not take my flute down during the rest. My flute stayed here so I could stay in my sweet spot. Now, the second line, line number 2. Line number 2 has quarter notes, but they're all still F. When the note is filled in, it tells us that it is 1 sound for 1 beat. Where the note head is on that top line. So if that note head is on the top line, where the line is cutting through it, then you know that it is F. What does F look like on your flute? Right here, 4 fingers. So we have F, 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 F. And then again, we rest. And instead of saying the word rest, they put quarter rests. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have one more measure of F's. Now, when you're looking at a new line, your very first job is to clap and count it. So let's start clapping and counting. 1 and 2 and clap and count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Now make sure you are looking at the note heads, these circles, because they tell you not only how long to play a note, but also what kind of note you're playing. In this case, they're all F's. So that was step 1, was clap and count using numbers. The second step is setting our fingers and doing show and tell. You are going to show me the note while you tell me the name. So it's going to look like this. Ready, go. F, 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 rest, rest, rest. F, 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 rest, 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 rest. Now, we find our sweet spot. And try a couple times. Make sure you get a good, nice, big sound. Always wait to find that sweet spot. 1, 2, ready. Now, how did I make those F's separated into quarter notes? All I did was I said the word two. Two, 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 two. It's like I'm singing it. One breath, 4 twos. Nice and relaxed. The bad way would be to go. The notes are one sound, one beat, but there's no silence in between the notes. All there is a T sound. My tongue is just touching behind my teeth. Right behind my teeth, one breath, nice and relaxed. So when you are playing this piece, I'm going to be watching your lips to make sure you're not going, but that you're going. The air never stops. Your tongue just taps the top of your mouth. Okay, that's the tutorial video for numbers 1 and number 2. Have fun, guys.